Don't tell me what to do. Mm. And I love to be young, I'm free. You don't own me. Hello. Trying to see something, if something works. Just trying to see something. Some technical work. Tube is weird. You don't own me. Trying to figure something out. Hello. Sorry, I'm trying to figure something out. I just don't know how to do it. How are you? Mm. 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 Sorry, guys, I'm just trying to figure something out about live. So that's why I'm live right now. I'm just figuring something out. It's a new feature that I'm trying to figure out. Okay, so I can start a poll. I'm just trying to figure something out, you guys. Hi, Sacred Space. How are you? Just trying to figure this like new feature that's out, but I have to go live for me to find it. Oh, wow. Oh boy, what is this? Hi, Sarah. I'm trying. Oh, hi, girl. Mm. So complicated. Why is internet so complicated sometimes? How are you guys? I was just coming on to try and figure something out for YouTube, but I can't figure it out, so I have to see how it works. What are you guys up to? It's late. What time is it? It's 9 here. What time is it over there? Or where are you guys? You don't own me. Hi, Teresa. They do have filters. Are you watching my videos? Thank you, Sacred Space. I think I just commented on one. Um, I'm trying to figure something out with the YouTube app, but yeah, it's being weird. It's almost 9 here. Has anyone had a weird day today, or is it just me? Hi, for the record. Thank you so much, sweetie. It's a new moon. Time to reset, friends. Oh, it's a new moon. Maybe that's why. Yeah, maybe that's why, because I've just been feeling like, you know, you don't. I was supposed to go live on TikTok, but I was like, let me play with YouTube for a little. Not anxious, just like in a weird mood. Like, not feeling very like social, and I don't know, just like blah. Yeah, just like blah. Exactly. That's a perfect word. Just like blah. But not anxious, no, just kind of like over it. And like all I want to do, I didn't do it, but like all I would want to do is like these are the days I would just kind of like binge eat if I was still doing that. I kind of did, but with like healthier stuff, I guess. Um, but had I had like really bad food, I would have just like binged. Sending you positive and good vibes. Thank you so much, sweetie. But yeah, I don't know. It's just been like weird. Oh, for the record, well, I'm very proud of you, girl. I'm very, very proud of you. My husband's filming. Some people get blah after the holidays. Wow, you know what? Maybe. Maybe. That's good. Hi, Pearl Jam. I do think that could be it. Because, like, you're so overly, like, hyper and I guess, like, happy and stuff like that. Um, and then, like, the holidays are over. Stephanie, wow, me too, girl. There is something in the air. But anyways, you know what? Whatever, girl. I guess we just have to like, you know, get over it, I guess. That's why like when people are like, "Oh my god, how are you so positive every day?" I'm like, "Girl, I have my moments. I definitely have my moments of like a roller coaster. It's like a literal roller coaster for me. Um, but yeah, today the way I sort of turned it around was by doing a little skincare to my face. Felt nice. That's good. That's really good. Amen for the record. You've been in bed watching TV all day. Sometimes you need that. It is what it is, honey. We just got to deal with it. Absolutely. I think it's so funny how, like, everyone just kind of goes through it sometimes. Sean Vander. Oh my God, I haven't heard that name in a very long time. I saw him at a grocery store too, and he was so, like, angry looking. And I tried to smile, and he was like, I was like, okay, girl. You know, I respect how you shine through your struggles, Sebastian. Thank you, Sarah. I appreciate that. Greetings from Pennsylvania. Nice. Hi. I gotta get a skincare routine. You put your Christmas lights back up. I love that. There's no rules. There's no rules. Support you. That's what besties do. The ups, the downs, and mood swings are us. Thank you so much. Yeah, I mean, every day is different. We all go through ups and downs sometimes. Amen. The thing is, like, I'm not feeling like depressed or anxiety. I'm just feeling like low energy. Like, I think that's like, I'm just feeling like I just want to, like, well, you know what it is also? The past couple nights, I've had some intense dreams. And so there has to be something going on. Not like nightmares, but just like really intense dreams of like different things. He was not in a good mood. We spend so much energy building up the anticipation of Thanksgiving, Xmas, and New Year's. Now we have nothing. Oh wow, that is so true, man. Hi from Kansas. Do you wake up with intense emotions? Yes and no. I think some like the past couple days I've just been like kind of like just what is a word like thinkative? Is that a word? Did I just make up a word or is that a real word? Thinkative? Thinkative? I've been thinkative? No, that's not a word, right? In Spanish it's called pensativo, but I don't know the word in English. Thinkative? Thinkative. I love that thinkative. Is that a real word? No, that's not a real word. I've been thinkative? No. Contemplative? Really? Like you've been thinking? Reflective? Maybe it's reflective. Yeah, maybe it's reflective. I don't have a dream journal. Um, but you know what? That's a good idea. Pensive? Is that a word? Well, I've been thinking a lot. I wake up thinking a lot. I don't know the word, bitch. I have no idea. There's so many words I don't know. Hi, Gina. How are you, girl? Yes, that's contemplative. Contemplating. No. Like I'm contemplating what? What? I've been contemplating. No, because I'm thinking. I'm not like just like whatever, bitch. I don't know. This is not the SATs, girl. Girl, I wake up thinkative. That's the new word. I wake up thinkative. I use CeraVe for face wash and that. You know what I read in your sentence, Jacqueline? That ice cream. I don't know why. I thought it said you wash your face with ice cream, and I thought to myself, oh, ice cream seems so nice. Oh, it means thoughtful, pensive. I could eat some ice cream. Pondering. I wake up pondering. I like that word. It reminds me of Matilda. Let's make thinkative a thing. Yeah, I woke up thinkative. I think it makes perfect sense. Like, girl, after our conversation, I was really having a moment and I was thinkativing. And I thought, you know what? I took my time, I did my little thinkativing, and I decided that we can no longer be friends. So see your way out of this household, please. And that is on thinkative. Okay. I don't know, best friend. What's your favorite ice cream? Now I want some too. My favorite ice cream. I go through a pair like different what girl? What is this? What is this doing here? She follows me. I really, really love favorite ice cream. So chocolate I love. What in the clueless? I know, right? Chocolate I love. But I also love a really nice plain vanilla sometimes. And then I also love a really nice strawberry sometimes. But if I'm feeling like, me, I will get I do love me some toppings. The only topping I do not like is gummy bears because I don't like how the gummy bears get in the cold. So I don't like when it on top of ice cream. Um so so yeah, I like cookie dough on my ice cream. I don't like sprinkles. I think sprinkles are stupid. I like how they look, but I just like I want something I can eat. You know what I mean? So I love like a good Reese's. I love cookie dough. I love I don't also, you know what, best friend? I don't like fruit on my ice cream. I know, like, I just don't like it. I rather honestly, like, no, I love sprinkles. I like to chew, you know what I mean? Um, and I love, I love how sprinkles look. Um, but I do love a really nice, like, strawberry, you know? Seb, what's your advice? I sometimes need everything to be perfect in order to make this step. For example, my BF wants to move in together. I want, but I start thinking stupid shit, make everything perfect. Ay, Dios mío. Listen, let me tell you something, okay? And I'm gonna be very, 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 very honest. I used to be the same, okay? I used to want everything to like be in its place and perfect, like not like physically, but in my head, like everything to be in order, everything to be perfect, you know, all the signs to align and everything. Girl, it's never gonna work like that. You know what I mean? Like you for your greatest adventures, you have to take a leap of faith. And your boyfriend, if you feel like you can see yourself with him, like for a long haul, then I would definitely consider it. Do consider. I mean, listen, I'm not your best person to come for this because my husband practically moved in after our second date. But I think when you know, and you know what, just take a leap of faith. And the worst thing that could happen is that you just, get you separate. You know what I mean? But I think I think it's kind of, mm, it's kind of, I think it's asking too much for everything to be perfect. You know what I mean? Like, it's never going to be perfect. There's no perfect timing. There's no perfect, you just got to go with it. So that's my thing. I mean, if you can see yourself with him, I say go for it and invite me for the housewarming. How long have you been with your hubby, been married? We've been together for 11 years and married 9 years or 8 years, sorry. Nothing's perfect. Go with the flow. Yeah, just go with the flow. Honestly, like I would just honestly go with it. Like one thing, if you like wake up in the morning and you turn around and you see him sleeping, right? And you look at him, do you see yourself waking up with him the rest of your life? Because if you do, then then it's perfect. But if you wake up and you look at him and you're like, no, then there's no point in wasting time, you know? So that is my advice on that, girl. As if. Dear Diary, Bad Bunny wants to get me back, but I said no. You have to dump Kendall Jenner and literally buy me an airplane and send me all over the world and come and ask for forgiveness and write a song about me. Dear Diary, Haley Bieber is a beep 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 beep. Beep. I'm just kidding. Um, Dear Diary, today I saw a boy, and I wonder if he noticed me. He took my breath away. Dear Diary. Oh my god, this is like ASMR. I can get him off my mind, and it scares me cause I've never. Okay, name the pen. I mean, the pen is perky, it's happy, it's fun, it's this is a star. I mean, it's sparkle, it's shining. I think we should call the pen um what do you guys think? Roxy, Happy, Penelope, the perky pen, Priscilla. Priscilla. I think I like Priscilla. She looks like a Priscilla. Penny, Roxy. The name on everybody's lips is gonna be Priscilla. I like Priscilla. I really like Priscilla. What do we think about Priscilla? Who said Priscilla first? For the record, Your Honor. I think I like Priscilla. I like the Priscilla. Priscilla. She does give Priscilla, right? She really does give Priscilla. Priscilla. Priscilla, Priscilla, Priscilla. Hey Sebastian, do you and your hubby want kids? Oh, honestly, I would be so grateful. I feel like I have a lot of love to give, and I think, I think, you know, whenever God sees it's, time, then I'd be very, very thankful to do it, yes. To be a mama. The name on everybody's lips is gonna be Roxy. Who says that murder's not enough? Oh, Priscilla would be a great cat name, honestly, yes. I feel so old, but I'm going to have to head out. Love. Good night, sweetie. Have a beautiful, beautiful night tonight, and thank you for naming the pen Priscilla. You would make a great parent. Thank you so much, Sarah. I appreciate that. I think it's, when you have I just I just think about how maybe mm, I want to do things very different than when, things have, when from things I've witnessed, you know what I mean? I think the Valerian is kicking. I haven't had my Valerian yet, girl. Um But I do think that it would be a blessing, and I would like to try things different than from what I've witnessed and experienced. This is nothing negative about my mother or anything, but in society and in growing up, for me, there's times change, so I think it would be very interesting to have a new approach of things. And and yeah, I think I would love that. Selena living her best life. She really is. She really truly is. And there's a video, I guess, from Selena at a party, and people in TikTok believe that it was me at the dinner table with her. And I think it's so funny, best friend. I really think it's so funny that people actually believe that I'm like getting paid by her, or we're like secret friends. Um, I just think it's hilarious. I think it's so incredibly funny. I didn't see the video either. There's this I didn't see the video. I have no idea which video they're talking about. Um but it's like a video out to dinner, and apparently one like person, like two or three seats from Selena, people thought it was me. Um so I thought that was kind of funny. What's Sercoil? What's Seroquel? What is that? Nostradamus, you will be Selena's friend one day. There you have it. Amen, honey. I hope you can personally meet her one day. She would love you. You forgot, you for real got to get on her payroll, right? But I mean, I'll tell you something. Like, I just don't know if like she would want to be, friends. She would, I because I do celebrity pop culture. I don't know how it looks. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know how it looks from a celebrity point of view. I think the way I personally do things is the nicest way possible for what it is. Um, but there are people in my life that I've never made public, that I'm friends with, um, and I won't. So I'm very good at keeping private private. But I do think that I never want to seem shady, like and I think, like, I think I'm pretty fair with everyone the way I talk about everyone. Um, I think I'm pretty fair. Do you talk about them? Do I talk about who? Selena? Wait, what? You really are the kindest teaspoon. Thank you so much. Because that's how you're going to start, but you will end up interviewing celebs. You will be famous. Thank you. That is so sweet. You're very sweet. From your mouth to God's ears, what are some of your hobbies? Oh, my friends. I've mentioned them here and there. Um, what are some of your hobbies? Well, some of my hobbies. Let me think. Such a good question. I love to so I love to watch old movies. I love going to the movie theater. I love to take showers. I don't know if that's a hobby, but I love to take showers or baths. I do like to go on walks. I do love a hobby. Um, are those hobbies? I'm not sure if those are hobbies. But yeah, those are like some of my favorite things at least. Um, Spilling tea for sure is like celebrity culture I love. Um, eating a hobby? Selena would adore you, Sebastian. How can one not love you? I appreciate that, Patricia. I like your cap. Thank you so much. But yeah, I don't know. Those are some of my hobbies. I like to I don't know. I used to love talking on the phone a lot with friends, but currently I don't have like people that I frequently like talk on the phone with, because people are texters now. So yeah, for you, your energy is very healing. Thank you, Sarah. I appreciate that. Um, I just every day, and this is not like putting my religion on anyone, so please don't feel like, like I'm doing that, but I do pray every day that like, God like guides me to say like the right things or to deliver messages that, maybe somebody needs to hear or to to kind of bring light to someone who might need it. So I'm grateful to read that message. Thank you. Do you paint or draw? I don't love to paint or draw. I love to color. I do love to color like princess books and stuff. Um, I love that you said watching old movies. It brings me back to the good old days, right? What did you dream of being or doing when you were growing up? Honestly, I always loved celebrity pop culture. I've always, since I was a kid, uh, literally since I was a kid, I always like loved like Access what Entertainment Tonight, Access Hollywood, MTV. Like I was always obsessed with celebrity culture. So I mean, I'm in the realm and I'm very thankful for that. Thank you, Sarah. Um but I have always been obsessed with like celebrities and stuff like that. I think it's so interesting. Um but yeah, that's kind of Do you know One Tree Hill? I've heard of the show, but I've never watched it. No. Actually, if you guys have any like recommendations for shows, sometimes I like to have something in the background. So if you have any, I don't like anything sad. I don't like anything serious. I like bubbly, funny, maybe like other worlds type or comedy or, things like that. Selena or Brittany, if you have to pick one. Oh my lordy. Brittany and Selena have been a part of my life for a long time. Brittany has been Brittany has been part of my life since since I can remember. Um I can't just choose one person. But if I had to, because she's been around the longest and I care deeply for her, is Brittany. But Selena, I have also followed since and loved since Wizards of Waverly. Um, so it's been many, many years now as well. Um, but I love both of them, honestly. Hey, Bess, you need to get a patent and sell merch like shirts, cups with hello, best friend, and other things. I would surely buy one. Love you. Thank you so much, M. Harris. I definitely I want to do merch. Last time I did it, there was such lovely people who bought it, but it was kind of in my like I don't know if it just didn't do very well. So I've just been kind of like, oh, should I do it? Should I not do it? But I really want to do it. And I actually came up with like a quote of mine that I really like. I was live also a couple days ago and we were talking about this and we were talking about our quote my quotes and one quote that seemed to be really popular is my blessed booked and busy quote that I used to do. I haven't done in a while, but I think it's a quote that a lot of us can relate to, especially going into the new year. Um, so I'm not sure if maybe that is something that I would do. Um, I totally think you should do cameos. I'm on Cameo right now, sweetie. I'm on Cameo, Sebastian Soto. All you have to do is request a video, girl. And honestly, it's a wonderful way to support me and my channel. Um, so if you guys wanted to support, that's a wonderful way to request a cameo. Um, do it before someone steals it. I know. I think I do everything like if it's meant to be. Um, so uh I might go ahead and do it. I've been struggling with my depression lately. Any advice, anyone? I think the only advice, and I'll be very honest, is like, don't be so hard on yourself. Don't pressure yourself to have perfect days. Don't pressure yourself to have a good day when you're not feeling it. I think you have to be realistic and you have to be connected with how you are thinking and deal with the day as it comes. I also think that you have to maybe like sit down with yourself and think about what is leading up to the depression. What are the causes of the depression? And then you have to kind of see, what I can maybe modify and change or edit just a little bit. And then every day you take a little bit part of that negative thing that's leading you to this depression and take it out. But you also have to put in the work. It's not just like 100%, oh my God, I'm done with it. It's going to creep back if you get in denial. So, my advice is just deal with it, acknowledge it, and don't put pressure on yourself to make everything perfect from one day to another. It will take time, but that time is perfect to heal. I can't wait for you to inspire the entire world and have your own talk show. I truly believe in you achieving your goals. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Um, I've been very, very like, you know, I just think everything is possible. You know what I mean? And I think nothing is too big for anyone. And I think that after after being in such darkness for so many years that I was in, I saw how easy it is to not only get into the darkness but stay in there, that I fully think um that there's so much light and there's so much opportunity and there's so much miracles that do happen that we n- I believe that we can all live our best life. I really truly do. Um be the Oprah of our generation. Can you imagine? Um I will literally get you all cars. I don't know. I feel I just feel like I said, for so many years I was on autopilot because of my brother, and I feel like I'm I still have really bad days, and I'll, um and it's not every day's easy, but I feel like it's not impossible. I'm possible. Yeah, giving yourself grace is very important. I completely agree with that. I completely agree with that. But yeah, I think it's, it's a thing. That's the closet when it's not being filmed in. One time you say that since you live in LA, you know a lot of dark stories from celebrities. Would you consider doing videos about that, like the actor? Um, I would love to do that. I really would. The issue is the following. I would love to explore other type of videos, and I am pursuing that on my members only. And the only reason I do it on there is because anytime I try and do something different on my YouTube channel, I get comments like, "Can you just stick to tea? We're here for the tea, just tea, tea, tea." So I'm kind of dipping my toes and starting to do different things like vlogging, story times, you know, different type of things. But for my members, I'm kind of treating it like a weekly podcast. So like yesterday, I uploaded like a 20-minute story time. And then Thursday, tomorrow there's a new episode. So there's Tuesdays and Thursdays that I upload material. Um, but every time I try and do it like on this channel, like, I'll get those type of comments, which, people are right. Like, this is a T channel, and, like many comments I've read, we're not really here to listen to you about your life. We're here to listen about the celebrity. So I get that. And it, yes, it's of course hurtful, but it is what it is. So, you know, um, so yeah, I think I would love to dip my toes in different aspects, and, even try and um like do like conspiracies and all that stuff. Thank you guys. I would love to share more, and I think that I think the more I work on it, the more I'll hopefully keep growing, um and then I could maybe, do it. I absolutely think your podcast could be as successful or even more successful. Listen, Sloan is this force. He's such an incredible force. He is such, first of all, his heart is so beautiful. And I've only been on that one podcast, which is his. I've never been asked to be on anyone else's, which is totally fine. I'm so grateful that I got to even be on his. It was a huge honor. I got real drunk. Um, and it takes a lot of work. I mean, the amount of work that Sloan puts into his content and his podcast is holy shit. It's a lot of work, man. You know what I mean? So I think maybe one day I could try that, but yeah, it's a big deal, and he's a very big inspiration for me, and podcasts aren't easy, but they're really nice. I'm so sorry, Soy. I'm so 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 sorry for your loss. Everyone, please send Soy a huge hug, okay? I'm gonna pray that you find peace and healing, and that every day it will get easier, and um, that you find peace, and it will come, and I promise you that. And we love you, and we're here to support you. Very, very sorry. Um, your energy is so warm and inviting. I would watch any type. Thank you so much, Telly. No, Sebastian, you stay being you and don't change for anyone. I won't. Thank you. I would love to start my own podcast, and the wizard Liz and her sis have inspired me. Then do it, girl. Do it. I love me some Sloan. I just watched his video on Cat Williams right before I came here. He's amazing. He is a force. Um yeah, so we're very, very sorry. We're sending you a big, big, big hug. Um but yeah, I feel like, if you guys, you're going through a hard time, just acknowledge it, It's you have to acknowledge it in order to heal from it. Um, and I think that it's important to acknowledge those days that you don't feel well, and don't put pressure on yourself. Don't be hard on yourself. Give yourself some grace, give yourself time, give yourself love, and if you heal authentically and you face everything as peaceful and as kind, then I really do think that the healing will get better eventually. Um, and, you know, when you're in the middle of the storm, you might not see that the sun is coming out, but it's there. You are a force too. Your energy is so pure and real, and you also have a lot of insight. Thank you so much, Katie. I appreciate it. I really appreciate it. But yeah, I mean, it's yeah. What time is your bedtime? Here in Indiana is 11:30. My bedtime changes. I think my bedtime honestly changes. Um I we go to bed kind of late. I'm not going to lie to you. We go to bed kind of late. Um we go to bed like at 12:31 sometimes. Um we are trying to go to bed earlier, and we're trying to yeah, we're definitely trying to go to bed earlier, but it's so tough to go to bed early. Sebastian, you are a special human being with so much to offer. Please do you always. We need more real people like you on YouTube, in the media, please. And thank you so much. I really appreciate you, Ninja. Thank you so much. I will do my very best. Yeah, Soy, we love you, Soy Sylvia. Big hugs to you, okay? But yeah, I feel like just kind of, take a moment, check in with yourself. I think that's something that we never really do, is we don't really take moments to check in on ourselves. I feel like we're so quickly to check in on others and make sure everyone else is good, but we barely take a minute to check on ourselves. So I think that's something to be a little more mindful about, is to be kinder to yourself. And yeah, there are days that I literally wake up and I'm like, I forgot to watch Sebastian. I immediately start feeling epic. You would literally become my cup of coffee. I'm so glad we have a Soto. Thank you so much. That is so sweet, Solon. Thank you so much for that. That means so much to me. Um, it's so funny because I, I do five or six videos a day, and I try to make each and every of those videos as special as possible. And yeah, it's I try my hardest. And it's so funny because some of you can tell if I'm not really feeling it, and you'll point out you know? Like, for example, I'm not gonna lie, like the Hailey Bieber, Kendall Jenner video I did today, that moment for me, I was not like 100%. And I tried to like do the best I could, but I think you could definitely see like that I was trying that I wasn't feeling my best, you know? But I think it's I think it's important to also be honest about it. I appreciate thank you guys so much for all the love. Um I think that's my biggest dream is just to be able to, you know, bring some light and calmness to people. Good night, core baby. And just yeah, just kind of bring some I need some chapstick, girl. Oh, wow, 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 wow. Entering the closet. When we're staring at a demigod, what can I say except you're welcome? Girls, isn't it unbelievable that we all feel the same for this human being? Let's protect him at all costs. You're so sweet. You guys are very kind. Thank you so much. I really appreciate all of you guys. Do you live in California? Yes, I do. Makeup is another hobby you're getting into. You know what? It is. It really is. I have to say, I would love to get more into skincare, but skincare is not cheap. And I have to I have to be really mindful of like what to buy because I don't know. So I'll have to like, you know, save some good coin to get good, you know, to get like skincare because I don't have skincare. The only thing of skincare I have is this like sample I got at Sephora, but I don't use it. But I would love a good skincare routine because I don't know much about it. Sebastian, you are a lifesaver. You have a heart of gold, and I pray for you every night. Love you so much. Now go get some rest, and thank you so much, Linda. You're very kind. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You're very, very sweet, and I appreciate the prayers. Thank you. Sebastian, you are my nightcap as I'm down under in Australia and I don't get to watch you till evening. Oh my god, Australia. I've always wanted to go to Australia. I've always wanted to try Vegemite. Hi. I've always wanted to try Vegemite. I think it would be so people like talk so much shit about it, but I'm like, I feel like I would like actually like it. You have some tips for me? I'd love some tips. Honestly, I really would love some skincare. And I would love to, yes. Have you ever seen Chris Hemsworth over there? I have not, no. Let me think. No. I heard Australia's beautiful. I heard Australia's beautiful too, girl. I've always wanted to go to Australia. Oh, like tips for Australia? What can I say except you're welcome? I have that song stuck in my head from Moana. I would love to meet up with you and hang out together. I live in Belgium, which is 3 hours car drive from Paris. So if you want to come to Europe, you can stay at my place. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you. I'd love to go to Belgium. I've never been. Um, but I've heard it's beautiful. Do you watch Only Murders in the Building? I do, yes. Um, I will be very honest. I have not finished the last season, and that's totally on me. But I've been like really trying my hardest to minimize like screen time. Um, but I do have to finish it. I really do. And every day I say the same damn thing, and I never do. But I will definitely finish it. But anyways, best friends, I am gonna go and relax a little bit with my husband. I want to say thank you guys so much for all your love and support. I'm gonna go just chill a little bit because today's just been weird. But I just want to say, you guys, I don't take any of you guys for granted, and everyone that's going through something, I just want you to know that I'm with you 1000%, that you're not alone, that we are forming such a beautiful community that I'm so grateful to be a part of. And if you're going through a hard time, I beg of you, please, 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 please don't give up. Please don't be so hard on yourself. And please just understand that you are just human and that it's okay not to be okay. And that everything is going to get a lot better. So I love you all very, very much. I'm very grateful for you guys. I'm sending each and every one a big hug. A big, big hug to you, Soy, Sylvia. We all love you and love everyone here. And I just really appreciate and I'm very grateful for all of you. And I'll see you guys in my next video. And I will talk to you guys then, all right? Have a beautiful night, you guys. Sweet dreams. Mwah, 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 mwah. Good night, everyone. Here, let's turn off the lights together, best friend. Okay. And with that, my friends, I say good night. Good night, sweeties. Mwah. Have a good night. Mwah.